What's up, Trailer Gang?
What's up, Trailer Gang?
What's up, Trailer Gang?
Trailer Gang, welcome back to another podcast. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another podcast. Another day in California. We have another great guest. You want to introduce yourself? Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is ABEL CARDEN.
Welcome to the podcast, ABEL CARDEN. Massive on TikTok, and I think the really special thing that we really want to talk about is the fact that, you know, all these big TikTokers, they're huge in America, but dude, you're everywhere, man. You're international.
I'm all over the place, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. You're huge. You started off in France?
Yes, I did. So I started my YouTube channel with my brother in France. So really weird because I didn't even know French when I started that YouTube channel, and I was just kind of like, all right, well, I want to get into social media, so let me just try it out. And we started making YouTube videos for a French audience, picked up pretty quickly, and then I don't know, now I'm here.
Yeah. So were you living in France, or is it?
No, I was living here in LA. So like the whole concept behind that was that we went to Men's Fashion Week, London, Milan, and Paris. And every time we like met people and stuff, I would introduce myself. Oh, I'm from, you know, LA, California, San Diego area. Everyone's be like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, you're from LA? Like, that's like my dream, especially for like people that are like foreign, you know, like in Mexico or Europe and stuff. So we're like, yo, what if we start making content? You know, we're teenagers portraying our lifestyle to them, but in French. So we started growing our audience pretty quickly. And then, you know, soon after that, we went to Paris. First time in Paris ever, had our first meetup in front of the Eiffel Tower. And I was like, damn, like, you know, I have these, you know, people come up to me, speaking to me in French. I barely know any French, but I'm out here talking to them, you know, so it's pretty cool. That's how I started. And then like,
what was the platform, real quick, that you were on that was also translated to France? Was it Instagram?
Yes, Instagram, but I was mainly on YouTube. On YouTube. So I started, my Instagram was so small, but I started focusing on YouTube mainly, and that's what kind of like, you know, like catapulted me to get more like engagement and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, I think like 30,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Pure French audience, or like like Francophone countries. But then I started TikTok. Funny because I watched this video of Gary. You guys know GaryVee?
GaryVee, yeah.
So I saw this video on Instagram, right? GaryVee was like, if you're not on TikTok, you're not doing it right.
For sure.
So I was like,
that's his thing. He keeps on saying that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's honestly so true, right?
100%.
So true. And one of my like the biggest stigma on TikTok is that it's so cringy. It's like, TikTok is so cringy. So I was like, fuck, do I really want to do this? You know, do I want to start TikTok? But at the end of the day, I was like, you know, who gives a fuck what people think? You know,
who gives a fuck?
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, let's do it. So I started making TikToks, and a month in, I had this video that blew up. Like,
yeah, we watched that shit. That was
stupid,
nuts,
bro. Yeah, it has over 130 million views. So after that, within a matter of like 7 days, I gained like 1.5 million followers.
Wow.
So I was like, damn, like, okay, like, yeah, GaryVee was right. Like, thank you, GaryVee. You know, it was lit. But even after that, I was like kind of in a gray area for a couple of months, because the funny thing with TikTok is like many creators blow up really easily with one video and stuff, but those same people that watch that video expect the same video, you know, every single time. Every single time. And if you want to post something else, whether it's like dancing or a vlog, or, you know, you're doing exercise or cooking, whatever it is, they're not gonna fuck with it as much as you doing, you know, the same video.
Yeah.
So I was on that weird, you know, area for a period of time until I started, you know, just posting more content daily about the stuff that I like to do. And now it's like, okay, you know, I'm growing a fan base, you know, everyone's fucking with what I'm doing. And so
yeah, well, the video that blew up for you was like you're designing Air Force Ones, right? In like a really cool way. We have the video right there, but I think for you, so I know a lot of TikTokers, their one video blows up and their numbers are down, but you broke through that and kept on going and built an actual audience.
Yeah.
So how long did it take for you to, you know, be in that period of, fuck, everyone expects more shoe content from me, but that's not who I am completely. I want to show them more. Like, what was that period? Because that's hard.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, it was so weird because every single painting video that I would do, it would get over 1 million views, right?
Yeah.
But then, like I said, I would post a video about me working out because I'm really passionate about fitness, working out, and it would get like, you know, 10,000 views. And I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, you know, what is this about? So I did this thing where I was posting like 3 videos of doing things that I like and 1 video of painting. So that engagement would like kind of like spread the engagement to the rest of the things, so my followers could get to know me, right?
Yeah.
And I did that literally for a couple of like weeks, close to like a month, and I just started raising my engagement because people want to get to know you, not just because of the painting aspect or, you know, whatever you do with art and stuff like that, because I like art, you know, I'm passionate about it. But I also like, you know, fitness. I also like going out with friends. I also like doing, you know, pranks. I also like dancing. So it's like, you know.
Dude, but most people, like when they have that one video that blows up and suddenly they lose the engagement, they just quit. They really do. They just quit because like, this is my thing. I got 130 million views once. But for you, like that's crazy that you pushed through it. People fucked with you. They got to know who you were, and they went with it.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, there have been days that I was just like, fuck, man, like, I'm just gonna stop, but like, this is so hard. But like, you know, I've always had like the mindset more or less of like, I know it's not gonna be easy. You know, the formula is there, so let's just follow it, trial and error, see what works, see what doesn't work, and you know, from there, you just kind of like gauging, you know, and just keep going.
Isn't the worst part like going through your what is it, the notification page of TikTok and just looking to see like, do I have a ton of followers that just follow me just now? And in the beginning, that's the thing that we always look at. It's an anxiety striking.
Yes, exactly, because you get like reassurance from like the engagement, right? The likes, the followers, you know, the comments. If you don't have that sometimes, or one video doesn't do good, you're like, you know, you're bummed out. You're like,
bummed.
Fuck. You're like, man, like this is not doing good. Like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Am I doing, you know, I'm fucking up in some way? But like, nah, you just gotta keep going and posting content. You know, like sometimes your video's gonna do good, sometimes not gonna do as good. You know, Doesn't matter though. All that matters is that you keep posting content. If that's what you're passionate about, you know, it works out.
It'll work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you post what you want, then people will find you. No matter like there's content for everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's content for everyone, and with TikTok, with the FYP page, how beautiful it is literally just post it. If it's high quality and people really fuck with it, it's gonna blow up.
Yeah. It was so funny because the day that I posted that video, it was December 24th, right? It was Christmas Eve. I posted the video and I did part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
So I posted part 1. It was like 70,000 views, right, over like 3 hours, and I was like, wow, it's doing so good. I had 30,000 followers at the time on TikTok, right? I was like, wow, it's blowing up, bro. I was so stoked. And then it was like 4 a.m. I got back from this like party or whatever, and then I went to go shower and I came back in my phone, like it was just a bunch of notifications on TikTok. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I go on my phone and the video's like 500,000 views. And I'm like, damn. Okay. And I had part 2 ready to post. So I was like, okay, now's the time to post part 2 because people want to see the result. And I kid you not, bro, like that night I did not sleep. Like I was just refreshing. I literally have the screen recording because I was like so stoked. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. I was just fucking refreshing and just like 20,000, 30,000, you know, 40,000. And I was like, wow, like that's crazy.
The funniest thing about this is like you commented underneath it, blow it up for part 2, and like everybody did a lot more than just blow it up. Like
everyone
Luke, how many views does the video actually have? It has like
it's like
what is it? It's like 128 million views.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bruh.
The beautiful thing about the For You page is always gonna keep going up.
It's gonna keep going up.
No, it's crazy because even like this morning, I was just I posted a video, right, and I refreshed it, and I got a comment on that video, and I was like, bro, it's been so long.
Bro, people are still seeing that shit.
Yeah, people are still seeing that shit and like engaging with it.
They binge watch TikTok. I sometimes binge watch TikTok.
Yeah, they'll push out videos from like even a year ago, and then it lands now. You know, well, for what we do current events. So we talk about the current topics that are going. So it's harder for our old videos to blow up because they're not current. So it's like mass post 3 times a day. You know, get what we can get and get people to the YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's your process for going from here to blowing up your YouTube channel? Because your YouTube channel is pretty massive, and so is your you're about to hit 200,000 on Instagram, bro.
Yeah, I'm 200,000. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Yeah. So I mean, honestly, I've been on social media for like a year, so I'm still really new to it. I'm learning, you know, I'm learning just like you guys, but for a long time, since I blew up really quickly, I was like, okay, I have over 2 million followers on TikTok. Why do I have the same following on Instagram or, you know, YouTube? So I was like, I'm definitely not doing something right? So I was just kind of like posting more content about myself, like I told you, and moving into the house that I was living at, or I'm still living at, I just got to meet a lot of people. So I was in the right environment to just collaborate, you know, meet the right people, make videos. So my engagement started increasing. While I was increasing, you know, I was just, go follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, post some YouTube video, and then post like the little snippet of my YouTube video on my TikTok, and people just engage from it. And then mainly what I do for my YouTube videos, like I'll post like a little clip on my TikTok, and I'll cut it right before people want to see, you know, like the sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, one of those videos.
Video on YouTube, link in bio. Go watch it, go like, subscribe. What's up?
Yeah. What's up? See, those are the worst. The way I describe it is it's the blue ball of all entertainment. Like you just, it's just like, it's fun.
But if you're gonna,
like, God damn it.
It works.
Yeah, because it got you coming back for more.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do with like this podcast, for example, is we did the same thing with Alex Warren. Is we're gonna take like some really fun moments and clip it into a TikTok. And so it becomes a whole story, and people want to see the full version, and they watch this full episode.
Exactly, yeah.
Dude, yeah.
They become more interested and more intrigued. They're like, okay, I want to watch the full thing now, you know?
Yeah.
Where's the link? Where's the video? What's the name of the page?
Yeah. It's crazy. So for you, do you feel like really like stable, or are you still growing the other platforms? Because, we talked about TikTok possibly shutting down. 200,000 followers on Instagram is fucking crazy, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
But what's your mindset at in terms of TikTok actually shutting down?
Well, it's crazy because Triller's like, you know, coming up, and who knows if Triller's gonna be the next TikTok. I really don't know. I've been on Triller actually for like over a year now. I started Triller before I started TikTok.
Wow.
And it's crazy because we have a really good relationship with Triller, and it's like now that it's the #1 downloaded app in the App Store, it's like, oh shit, you know, it might be the new thing.
It might be.
Yeah, but honestly, like focusing on all these different platforms, it's such a hassle, bro. Like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Triller. It's like you literally have to be engaged
Everywhere.
and active on every single platform, which is crazy. But honestly, like that's what defines it from being just like a hobby to like literally like
Your job.
this is my
Lifestyle.
this is my job. This is my career. Like, you know, I'm a content creator. I like to create content. This is my passion. So, you know, I don't really mind it. You know, I just post content on every single platform and I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's hard. That's the mindset. It's like they say 1 million followers on TikTok is equal to 1 starburst. But it's like it's when you get everyone to their other platforms. That's when it's your job. It's a thing that you can grow, and that's going to be your business. It's the best thing.
That's also when you filter out your fan base, the fan base that like really likes you and really fucks with you. It's amazing.
Exactly. That's when you like really tell like, okay, the people that are following me back on my other platforms, they're really people like, you know, they're loyal to me and they fuck with me. You know, they like my content, like what I do in my day to day. They want to see what I'm doing, and that's when you see, you know, for example, like on Instagram, if you see like the engagement on the comments or on your story views or whatever, those are the people that are probably translating from TikTok. But like they're loyal to you and they really fuck with you. So it's cool, you know. It's cool to keep those close people to you.
And that's what, like, you know, the business of entertainment, TikTok, Instagram. It's about working with brands and companies. That's what they like. Just for our audience to kind of know, like that's what the brands look for. They look to see that you have that engagement everywhere, because what matters is the 1% of your audience that really really fucks with you and they love what you say. That's the audience that's really, you know, they're there for you.
Exactly.
And,
Exactly. And it's funny because like sometimes you might have a lot of followers, but your engagement is not as good.
Yeah.
So like, you know, what's the point of having a good following, but like, you know, your audience is not really engaging with you and they're really like, you know what you're doing, like what you're doing. So it's like, what's the value on that?
Yeah, because sometimes people might just be like too like lazy to unfollow. Like if like you are like not putting out good stuff anymore, like they're just like, oh, I still see this, but I'm not gonna unfollow them. Like, and that's just shitty.
You were talking about the house that you moved into. You were unique because you live in a house with creators.
And for the fan, that's the Drip Crib. So because
it's called Drip Crib LA, right?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
Drip Crib LA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm still currently living in that house. I'm in the process of moving out just for like personal reasons.
Yeah.
But honestly, moving into that house was probably the best thing, you know, I ever did, and the opportunity, I'm so grateful for it. Because I just got to meet so many people, and it's, you know, it's crazy because even when I first got there, I was like at 60,000 on Instagram. On TikTok, I was like at 2 million, and YouTube, I was like 30,000. And you know, looking back to now, it's like I've grown and I've learned so much and met so many other people. It's, you know, like so many good things came out of that.
And dude, you live in a mansion, bro. That's insane.
It's crazy, honestly, bro. It's like people don't really realize it, but it's chaos, bro. Chaos. Like you guys know what I'm talking about. Living in a house with a bunch of like people, it's not the most organized thing ever, you know.
No.
Like it's like everyone has to be like on the same page. If you know someone's not, then you know it's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be a little messy. Yeah.
It's a frat, but you have to post on TikTok at the same time.
Exactly. Look, and that's what I tell everyone. Is like it's literally a fraternity. Like
It's a fraternity.
I went to
Sigma
college,
TikTok.
I never joined a fraternity, but like I'm in a fraternity right now. Like,
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah. So how do you like see like other content houses? Like, do you go to the other ones, or you chill with like a bunch like the other ones, or like how do you? Like,
so it's funny because like when we first started the house, you know, like everyone wants to like see the house, everyone wants to go over, and something about our house, bro. We threw so many parties.
Yeah, there we go.
So
awesome.
many
There you
parties.
go. That's the dream.
That's the dream.
Come on, dude.
So many parties, bro. It was crazy. So like that's how I got to meet a lot of people. You know, a lot of people from the Hype House, a lot of people from Sway, a lot of people from like what's this house, The Vault. You
The
know?
Vault.
And everyone's so cool. Everyone's so cool. You know. So whenever you have like content out, everyone's just like so interested to like go into it, see what it looks like, see who's in it, you know, see what's up. It's just like it's a cool vibe. It's a cool vibe.
You grew up with the shit, right? Like we grew up with watching Team 10 House, watching all these massive Cloud House, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it's the dream. The dream is to live in LA, have a ton of people who are like-minded, make content like you, and you live in a massive house. It's a content house. That's the dream. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, literally. I mean, I moved out here in LA about a year ago, and then when I first got here, I literally left everything. So I was living in downtown San Diego, right? I had a full job, bro. I was a personal trainer, certified nutritionist, certified massage therapist. I had a really good job, my own apartment, and I was doing good, you know? But then I asked myself, do I want to be doing this? Do I see myself doing this for the next 5 years? And honestly, it was so quick in my mind. I was like, nah, I really don't, you know. I'd much rather take the risk to follow, you know, or like the passion that I have, which is like with social media and just content creation, rather than, you know, 5 or 10 years when I'm 30, like looking back and be like, fuck, you know, like I should have tried this out, you know?
Yeah.
I should have done it, you know? My biggest fear is regret, bro.
Living in regret is the worst thing.
Exactly. So I moved out to LA. I was actually working 2 jobs. I worked in a poke bowl place.
Really?
Yeah, and in a restaurant in the evening. So I had 2 jobs, back-to-back shifts, and I was staying in a fraternity in UCLA. So I was sleeping with like 2 other guys literally in the couch, bro. Mustiest thing ever, bro.
This thing gets musty if we turn off that way.
A lot of sweaty balls here.
Yeah.
A lot of sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls over here.
That gets nuts.
Yeah,
dudes are gross.
Oh yes, bro. Oh,
especially living with 8 dudes. Shit's nuts.
Yeah, it gets pretty musty. But after I moved out here, I was, you know, I sold my car. I left my apartment. I left my job. Funny story, bro. I didn't even tell my manager I was leaving. I just fucking left. Never spoke to him again, bro. I don't even know why. I just was like, fuck, you know, like, whatever. Like, I'll play out, you know, he'll get over it, whatever.
Did you ever get like a call like, yo?
I didn't, bro. I
didn't.
Really? Or maybe I ignored it. I don't know.
Left on red.
Yeah, left on red.
You sent him 8 ball afterwards. Like, yeah, fuck you, dude. Like,
yeah, but it was so interesting because after I moved to LA and I was there, like kind of like just like having my routine and keeping up. Like in the meantime, while I was working on those 2 jobs and I was living in that frat, I was also, you know, still active on YouTube. I was still active on Instagram because that's the whole purpose why I moved to LA, right? And then I saw GaryVee's video and I was like, fuck, let me hop on TikTok. I started posting 3 videos daily. A month in, I had this video blew up, and it was like after that, I got so many more opportunities. So I was like, okay, well, let's go. You know, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
dude,
awesome.
GaryVee makes me want to run into a brick wall. It's like I can do anything.
Right, dude. GaryVee's like, fuck you, you fucking bitch, go do something.
Yeah,
wow.
It's like, fuck you, go make a TikTok.
That fucking, dude, that just hit me hard. I'm about to go fucking punch someone.
Well, dude, like, do you listen to like Tea with GaryVee? I don't know. That's his like show every morning.
I don't really watch GaryVee like I'm like
you took the thing that away. You got TikTok.
And that's what's important about it, you know, because maybe you'll run into that video that's meant to be in like, you know, in your life that will change your life. And that was kind of like for me, you know, I saw that video. He was like, yo, if you're not on TikTok, you're fucking up. You're not doing it right. I was like, oh shit. Like,
you like download it. Like you're like still watching the video in the background. You go download it.
Yeah. So that's exactly what I did. I downloaded it. I started posting videos daily, and, you know, I actually enjoyed it. And it's funny because when I started TikTok, I was like, I'm not even going to post it on Instagram. I'm not going to post it on YouTube. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to make this platform the first platform that I start just, you know, growing genuinely because I enjoy it. So I started posting videos that I enjoyed, and I was fucking with it. I actually like TikTok a lot, and I was like, you know what, like I enjoy this shit a lot. So a month in, I posted that one video, and it was like, damn, it's like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then what you're saying about Triller is TikTok just made their FYP page open source, so all these companies are learning how to recreate the FYP page. And TikTok's really cool, but dude, it's all it is FYP. It's the fact that you can have 0 followers and you can get to 100 in 10 minutes because 100 people will see the video. Yeah. So companies are replicating, like a new app can come along.
Catching up to it, yeah. Exactly. There's so many like competitive apps, and right now like Triller, it's so funny because we know the people that are like, oh, hashtag it, you know, fun, FYP and viral. And I'm like, FYP? I was like, yeah.
FYP?
Like, yes, I know, exactly.
Wait. So we posted on TikTok one time without doing hashtag FYP, and it got no traction. We had like 60,000 followers and went nowhere. FYP is actually the permission to say, hey, share this to other people. The same thing's on Triller?
Triller doesn't have the FYP section. It has like the music and the social one.
But the hashtag, though, is what...
The hashtag actually, it promotes the video.
Wow.
That's fucking
so
crazy.
Weird.
That's crazy.
Triller's
so funny
Triller's tripping.
Triller's tripping. They're tripping. They're copying and pasting. Yeah. Hey, if it works out, like, who cares?
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's so funny because I saw that TikTok, like, subtweeted or, like, tweeted above Triller, like, oh, like, you know, like, I like your platform. Like, it's looking like ours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I saw it. But, dude, did you see, like, so they got in a Twitter spat. Look, do you want to pull that up? Like, I don't know if you what to look up exactly, but TikTok got in a Twitter spat with Triller saying like, oh, looks like this. But then the food company Potbelly Sandwiches, it's a company a small local place that makes sandwiches. They just tweeted out saying, hey, you look a lot like Vine to TikTok. And it got like 30,000 likes on Twitter.
It's like, bro, you're copying it from the past. Like,
what are you talking about? What's the difference? Yeah.
And now with fucking like Reels coming out too. Like, dude, what do you think of Reels?
Reels was kind of shit. I was expecting a lot more from Reels, but like it like came up on like my Instagram feed, and I'm like, what is this? And then I like clicked on it, and I'm like, I thought it was gonna be like a whole different section. Like I thought that they had I mean, it literally just seems like an Instagram video, but it says original sound at the top of it. Like it wasn't,
bro. But it looks exactly the same like TikTok.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
True.
I see a lot of potential in it. I just think they need to make like the videos longer.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Bro, yeah, they're like
15 seconds is
I
not
can't
enough
post to
time.
that.
I
It's
tried
not enough
posting a
time.
video that was like over like 20 seconds, bro, not even a minute, and didn't even let me. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
I know.
Yeah.
I can't even tell a full story here.
I know, and I think that's the thing with us. Like, our videos are like 45 to 50 seconds. We do like part 1, part 2, part 3. Yeah,
Just progressively
Like and subscribe for part 2. Like and subscribe for part 3.
Yeah, I don't know where Reels is gonna go in terms of the future. I don't know if Triller is it. I don't know if Byte is it. I honestly think what's gonna most likely happen is TikTok is gonna be the only one. Mm-hmm. It's so big already, but eventually, like, the flame will go out just like Vine, and you're gonna be lucky if you have 90,000 subscribers on YouTube, bro. Like, it's being in that position is gonna be okay. You know, you're gonna be okay.
Do you think it's gonna get banned?
Do you think it's going to be banned? Bruh, dude, so the way I see it is, so Trump's saying, he doesn't like that China owns it, which obviously, because they don't want data being shared out to other countries. But the way that people who are on Trump's side, like Republicans, see it is like, yo, if we allow another company to buy it, it's going to keep up competition. Because right now, the only real 2 players are Google and Facebook. So if you allow somebody other than Facebook, who obviously wouldn't buy it because they have Reels, right? If you allow Microsoft to buy it, then you actually have real competition against Facebook. And that's what people like Trump want. They want competitiveness in business. So I think it will happen. It would be different if we had.
I hope they buy it.
Yeah.
I hope they buy it, honestly.
And there's so much more, dude. The worst part about TikTok is that it's really hard to have a manager, somebody that works with you to make sure you have a good representation, good connection with the company and the creator. Instagram, YouTube, you have somebody that works at the company who makes sure that you're okay. TikTok isn't big enough yet to do that, but Microsoft will have the money to do that. They have crazy ass money, bro.
Yeah, they got a good funding.
They do, bro.
Good funding. Microsoft, what's good?
Yeah. We're all blowing kiss on
You guys need to cop TikTok real quick.
Yeah, you need to cop TikTok.
We'll give you guys some free merch if you cop TikTok.
Right away.
I will send you guys all some merch. And hey, we got a giveaway going on.
Yeah.
What is it? What are you guys giving away?
We're gonna give away some Turtle Beach equipment. Some free stuff.
I used to use those when I was like gaming.
Gaming, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We got 2 unreleased headphones right now, and then some merch that we're giving away.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it should be pretty cool.
Can I get a sweater or something?
Of course, dude. Yeah,
Let's
you
go.
gotta wear that shit.
Right behind you.
What do you think about the ones right behind you?
Bro, I like this one a lot.
You like it?
Yeah, I like wearing hoodies, just like baggy stuff, just kind of like.
Yeah,
it,
a little bigger.
A quick fit, yeah.
Of course.
But I fuck with it, bro. It's really cool. Who came up with the design?
So one of our editors actually designed it, and what we're doing now is we're looking to have a collection with Champion coming up.
Serious?
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna drop
Big moves for TheSync, baby.
this month.
No way.
Yeah, but dude, you're all about, dude. Your fucking clothes are fire as shit. Like you got fashion going on. Your Instagram too. What's your viewpoint towards merch and like creating clothes and really marketing it from your platforms?
Yeah. So honestly, I have a lot of people, like even the fans, ask me like, "Where's your merch? Like, when are you gonna come out with merch and stuff?" And I really just want to like start a clothing brand. That's what I'm really like. I really want to do. I'm really passionate about fashion, and that's kind of.
How much money do you spend on clothes a month?
Bro, come on.
Not that much, honestly.
But
I'm
like,
not a consumer.
but like LA wise. Because we don't draw that much money on clothes a month, but like I'm curious, like how much would you say on clothes a month?
I mean, this other day I went to Chrome Hearts, and I was like, bro, I'm trying to get some jewelry, right? I'm trying to get some kind of like nice rings, nice necklace. I dropped like 3,000.
Oh,
but it's no.
It's an investment.
Yeah, it's an investment to my image. No, I mean, yeah, I was like, you know what? Like, I don't own any of this. I want to wear it. I like it. I like how it fits. And I feel like fashion is just like a very good way to express yourself.
It's totally an art. I just haven't gotten into that expensive art yet.
Yeah,
I just go to Urban Outfitters, pick up a few shirts, and I'm done. I'm done for the day. I call it a day.
Yeah, literally. But I love fashion. I really want to start my own clothing brand. That's one of the things that I'm like working on to start my own clothing brand.
What kind of clothes are you gonna like go with? Like, are you gonna kind of like go with like what like you're wearing like right now, or is it just kind of like everything?
Yes, I'm really into streetwear.
Yeah,
I'm really into streetwear, but I would want to take my brand to like to a high fashion level. I'm talking about like the next Dior type shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go, baby.
That's pretty sick.
Go big or go home. What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? What are we talking about here?
So I know that Rice Gum, you know Rice Gum, right?
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
Dude, his clothing brand was super successful because he made it with the idea that, hey, this is not just like, hey, you watch my YouTube videos. This is, you love clothes. This is what I'm putting out, and I'm creating my own business separately. Is that what you're going for? But you're gonna be big. You're gonna be beating out the the big guys.
Of course, bro. Of course.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I definitely want to portray, a nice message, especially to like the youth, to like the kids that are like do watch me and they watch all this content. It's like, if you buy this clothing brand, if you buy this, a shirt, if you buy this, a pair of jeans, it's like you feel, confident, you feel yourself, you can do whatever you want to do, That's like the whole thing with my content, bro. Like I want to be able to have a positive impact on the whole world, but especially on the youth, like there's so many kids that reach out and it's like, damn, like I fuck with your content, I fuck with you do, I admired you, I love you so much. And it's like when you get those messages, it's like, wow, like, I'm, you're really into something here. And it's so important because sometimes, creators don't realize that they have everything because of their fans,
Mm-hmm.
It's so important. It's so important. Like everything that they built and that they keep doing is because of that fan base. So I want to be able to give back,
Yeah.
Not just by having my own clothing brand for myself, but like, I have this clothing brand, but it's for you guys,
Yeah, it's for them.
Exactly.
What do you, so you being international and having fans all over the place, like what is, I don't know, like for us, we grew up in America, we followed all these creators that are here doing big things in LA. It was always in our head, like we want to get to that point. What do you notice in your audience from Mexico or France? What's their mentality towards success on social media? Or is it actually like slower, or is it the same speed? Like give us an idea of what the fuck is going on over there.
I know, it's crazy. No, so I mean, I'm Mexican, right? I grew up in San Diego and I lived in Tijuana, Mexico, which is like right across the border from San Diego for like 9 years. So I've always wanted to live, out here in LA and, do social media and follow, my dreams and stuff. But just being able to show them and let them know that, I'm just one of you guys. I'm literally a kid that's doing my thing, posting content and, trying to show you guys my lifestyle. You guys can do it as well, you guys can do it as well. And it's dope because like having a fan base in Europe and having a good audience in Latin America is like, it's crazy because it goes back to my roots, and even though I blew up on TikTok and most of my audience is American based, I want to tap into, Mexico. I want to tap into Brazil. I want to tap into Argentina, to France, to Belgium, to all these other countries because I want to, send the message globally,
Mm-hmm.
not just stay local.
Yeah. Dude, I remember there was one time I was in an airport. I told the boys this. I was in an airport in London, and there was a family, a French family, who was going to LA. And there, the billboard in an airport that tells you like departure, is it on time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this family's sitting like right in front of it, and the kids got these Disneyland backpacks, and they're like, they were freaking the fuck out, like, we're almost going to LA. We're almost going to LA. They were freaking out about going to LA. I'm like, yo, I would freak the fuck out if I got to go to Paris. Like that's the dream.
It's crazy, bro. Like most of these kids, around the world, like they dream about coming out here and stuff. So me being able to like show them, that you guys can literally do it if you guys just kind of like follow your dreams and, believe in yourself. You guys can do whatever you guys want, I always told myself, like, if I really wanted to go to the moon, if that was like my life goal, I could do it. Even if it took me like 20 or 30 years, if that was my life achievement, I could accomplish it. So if I could accomplish that, why can't I accomplish anything else, Why can't I accomplish anything else? So it's just such a blessing, to believe in myself like that and be able to project that onto them.
Yeah. I know that it's GaryVee's like, hey, I just want to buy the Jets. That's his thing. Yeah, he just wants to buy the Jets and work his life off.
Why would you want to buy the fucking Jets?
Why not, bro?
No, the
worst fucking football.
It was a bad football team, but he had no money, so his mom or dad made him a hoodie or a sweater, a knitted one out of the Jets, and he's like, I'm gonna buy the Jets one day.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, GaryVee. That's actually a good message.
Sorry.
But fuck the Jets.
I apologize, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, how cool would it be to just be like, you're just yourself and you're building your entire life to build something that you're like your dream. Like you want to own this team. You want to be part of that. That's sick. And for you, it comes down to clothes. That's gonna be amazing. It's gonna happen like 5 years from now. You're gonna have your own.
You're gonna be seeing me walking down the runway, bro. A big campaign with Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah. I mean, so like speaking about modeling, TikToker, like what's the female influence you got? Like, do you got a girlfriend? Are you like what are you doing there?
What you mean? What are you getting into right here?
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to know.
Get straight to the point. What's up?
I'm just trying to know. You got a girlfriend or not? Are you just pulling bitches down here? Like how's that working?
So I'm like currently not dating, but I'm like hanging out with this girl. Making TikToks.
I'm just dabbling. What would she say? Would she say you guys are dating?
That's one thing you gotta make clear.
Next question. No, so I mean, right now, I could say like I'm talking to this girl. Her name is Dana.
Okay, cool.
She's a really cool girl. My friend, one of my best friends right now, Drake Hardy, that I met at the Drake crib. he introduced me to Dana, right? And we just kind of like started talking, started bonding, and it's getting along. And right now we're just like doing our own thing. She's a really cool girl.
Be honest here, because I guess we aren't at that point yet. But how does dating and meeting girls change when it comes down to having influence and having a ton of followers in that? Do you notice a difference? Because I don't know how much it actually changes or if it actually stays the same. Like, what do you notice in that?
Well, I mean, it definitely changes, because a lot of people like are just so interesting because you have like more engagement with followers, or you have something that they want to have, right? But I mean, especially here in LA, it's like, I mean, I'm not here to like fuck with girls or like just mess with girls all the time. I'm here for a purpose, so I kind of have that cleared out of my mind.
He's not simping.
I'm not simping.
He's not simping whatsoever.
Just letting you guys know I'm not simping.
He's not simping. He stays focused on the girl.
Just for Dana though.
You gotta add that in. Yeah, that's funny.
But so you're looking for that, right? Because I hear a lot. I listen to a lot of podcasts from influencers out there, and they talk about that. It's balancing your normal life with your social life, and you don't want those two to necessarily be completely tied together, and have that be the reason why you might be dating somebody.
It literally, bro. It's funny because when I first moved to the house, I'm not used to being in an environment where everyone creates content, but also everyone invites girls over or other content creators. So like I told you, we threw a lot of parties. There were so many girls or people over at the house, a lot. And it was so weird because when I first got there, I was so excited to just be, partying all the time, just meeting all these people and just meeting all these girls all the time. But then it got to a point where I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Like, I'm not here for this reason, I'm here, to keep growing, keep focusing on myself, and then, what's next,
It's a distraction.
Next. It really is, bro. It really is.
And it goes both ways. It goes for like the Addison Rays of the world. It goes for guys of the world
too.
It's
a double-edged sword, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God. He did not just You heard it here first. Somebody else used the fucking analogy.
So look, we had Indiana Massar on, and she came on the podcast because Chris made a joke about simping over her, and like that's the whole joke is like they simp over each other. And then she comes on the first 10 minutes of this podcast. She goes, "Yeah, it's a double-edged sword." And then Chris, for a month straight, will use that analogy every day without realizing. I'm like, "You simp."
Funny.
Come on, bro.
My boy Chris is simp over here.
Yeah. Wait, who has the shirt on? Who has the merch on that says that?
No, does anyone have Chris simp?
We do. We got our merch.
I swear, I said
I'm trying to
double.
get that shirt, bro.
Yeah.
I said double-sided stick one time before. I promise I've been using that saying.
Oh shit! Here it is. That's the first round of merch. Put that. Show that to the fans.
Just show them the back of that shit.
No way.
Yeah.
So Chris is simp of the group.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Chris, tell me how many of your comments on Instagram are just Chris equals simp?
Oh, it's nuts.
Oh Lord.
It is.
Hold on. The real question is, are you really a simp?
He's not actually a simp.
No,
Straight up. No, he's not.
Thank you.
Chris plays his game. He's not a simp. Yeah.
I play the game because like it caught on fast, but if anybody saw the behind the scenes, I'm clearly not the biggest simp.
There are some big simps in this group. We'll tell some behind the scenes stories after this. We'll tell some behind the scenes stories, right, Kai?
Yeah. But Chris's point is like he thinks that Burke's a bigger simp for it, and the people just don't know about it online.
No.
But actually, the most slept on thing is Kai is the biggest simp in this thing.
No, that's it.
Trust. We'll talk about it later. 100% factual.
That's incorrect. But dude, it became a because like it was the first time our community, our audience really fucked with this meme and just carried it, and it became like every video, Chris equals simp. Hey, did you tell Chris he's a simp? It's like that over and over and over again.
Yeah, and like at first I hated it. I was like, bro, Kai, this is going way too much. But he's just like, they're not showing hate. They show that they like you. That's fan engagement, which a lot of people really want. So I was like, okay, we'll go with this, and we'll play the part.
Next thing you know, that's my brand, bro. My clothing brand name is Simp.
Yeah. No, it's huge. Chris equals simp. Like literally half our comments on every YouTube video is like, "Hey, Chris is simp." Like whenever somebody like DMs any of us, it's like, make sure to tell Chris he's like a simp. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like there'll be some fans that would call. I don't know how they get my number, but they'd be like, "Okay, like I'm a big fan." Like, yeah, I was like, "Cool. What do you want to say?" You're a simp, and just hang up. I'm just like.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what we want out of our audience. Okay.
It works.
It works.
It does.
No, it gets really good engagement.
Such
good engagement. We put it on a fucking t-shirt.
Honestly.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. So, in your dynamic with all your friends that you like, do you have a group of friends? Because like the big part of coming out of LA is that you film with a constant group, and that group blows each other up, right?
Yes, exactly.
Do you kind of have, is that the drip crib to you, or is it like all the other people that you're, because you filmed with like who was it, the TikTok a couple days ago? It was Taylor Holder.
Yeah, Taylor Holder, right?
Oh, so we actually shot for Lana Rhodes merch. And
wow,
his face. Is he a simp now? Is he being a simp?
No, yeah. I'm not being a simp. That's just nuts.
I think everybody in America is a simp for Lana Rhodes.
honestly, but it was really cool. You know, we got to shop for merch. I met Taylor, and he's a super cool guy. We filmed a couple of TikToks, but I definitely have like my close people that I film with like daily. You know, Dana, Jerk Cardi. You know, my stepbrother over there. I just film videos with them every day. So honestly, especially being here in LA. It's hard to trust people, you know. It's really hard to trust people. So when you let people like go into your circle, like you gotta make sure that, you know, they'll be there for you. You know, they'll be there for you. They'll watch out for you. You know, they'll be there when, you know, times get rough. You know, that's when, you know, people like care for you. So the people, honestly, my close circle is really small, but I love them to death. You know, every single one of them. So it's like.
Do you think that's kind of, I don't know, it's a weird question to ask, but do you think that's kind of the advantage that we have, that we grew up together since elementary school? All of our parents know each other. We can't fuck each other over. That's basically what it is.
Definitely, bro. Like I tell my brother all the time, like, bro, like I'm so blessed that I started with, you know, social media with you and all this, because now being out here, you know, like posting content daily and growing, you know, and all this and that, you know, it's like I'm blessed to have someone that I can just like trust, you know, unconditionally, because sometimes, you know, people will, you know, wear this face or wear this mask and tell you like they'll be there for you or they'll fuck with you, but like when it comes down to it, they won't.
Yeah.
You know,
we're in the point with what we're doing here on TheSync where we're having to focus on business issues, and we talk about, like, because when we come home, our parents are asking us fucking every question in the book about what we're doing.
Bet, bro.
But it makes sense because we don't take a single day off. We've taken off July 4th and Mother's Day, and other than that, we never see our parents because we're
4 months straight.
Yeah, we're at the studio 9 hours a day, and our parents don't get to see us. But it's like the way
hustle, baby.
Yeah,
it's hustle.
But that's my dad helps out with like business stuff because he's a lawyer. And at first, I was aggravated that he wanted to help out so much, but I realized like everyone in this world wants something off of you as you grow, and that's completely normal, and that's, you take that to your advantage. But it's your parents who don't want to take anything from you, but they only want what's best for you.
Unless there's some fucked up parents.
Yeah.
Fuck those parents.
But seriously, dude, like you hang out with your brother, like it's people who you know want what's best for you, and that's who you put your trust in, right? I don't know. Is that what you've learned?
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. It's funny because like my parents, when I first started, you know, like they were like, you go to school, you have, you know, a solid job, you have a solid apartment, you know, you have your car, you have everything like good. Why are you dropping everything? You know, why are you dropping out of college? And I was like, you know, I moved out when I was 16 because my parents got divorced. So I was very independent by the time I was like 18, 19. So I was already, you know, like confident enough and believe myself so much that I was like, you know, I understand, I acknowledge that they don't know what I want to do and they don't understand social media, but I believe in myself, you know. So it was kind of like, let me prove to them that I can do this, you know.
They don't give a shit until you show them a check.
Exactly, and that's with everyone, you know.
That's with everyone. They want they want you to be able to feed yourself and not. That's what all they care about. They care about, like, if you're living your dream, that's fucking amazing. But what matters most to our parents is, do you have a roof to sleep in?
Yes,
do you have?
exactly.
Can you pay for next month? That's what it is.
No, and it's funny because when I first moved out to LA and I was staying in this frat, like my dad, funny, like he called me and he was like, "Why are you struggling? Like, you know, you just move back and you know you have your apartment, you have this and that. Like, why are you struggling?" And in my head, I was like, this is my dad. Like, you know, he should give me good advice. But, like, my intuition was just telling me, like, nah, you're doing it right. You know, you keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. So I did, you know, like, you know, fast forward now, like, you know, my dad calls me, like, hey, where are you traveling next? Like, where are you doing now? You know, like, how much money are you making? Where are you pushing your next video? So it's cool, you know. It's
really sick.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's also just hard for parents to understand. Like we were talking about this earlier today. Like parents just like social media is like a foreign language that makes no sense to them.
Yeah.
At all.
You know, remember when David Dobrik did the big giveaway for G Fuel with the Teslas?
Yeah.
So we interviewed the guy that won and his dad, that one TikTok that blew up.
No way.
And
he was here this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. And the dad was talking about just how he had to be introduced to what social media is and how massive it is. To fully understand the concept of a 24-year-old like David Dobrik giving away Teslas, working with G Fuel, is a very foreign concept to like a father. And that's what we were talking about. It's insane, like the parents having to wrap their head around this entertainment business that we're in.
Yeah, it's crazy because fun fact, like I bought my dad a car, right? Because he was driving like a Toyota, you know, Corolla. It was kind of like shitty. And I surprised him with a BMW, right? His dream car was like an X6, and I was like, you know, I didn't even post anything on social media because I was like, I don't want people to see that, you know, that.
Really?
Yeah, because it was just like more personal to me, you know, like, Dad, like, you know, you've given me so much, you taught me so much, you have so much, like, you know, patience with me. I'm so annoying, bro. Like I'm an obnoxious kid. I'm an obnoxious kid. So me being able to buy my dad a car, you know, it was just like it was really nice. It felt really.
And you
good.
didn't post it.
No, of course not, bro.
That's
like,
amazing.
Humble.
Yeah.
Humble as shit.
Humble. Hashtag humble.
That's great. Yeah, that's the most YouTube thing to do. I just gave my dad a free car. Like,
No, and actually it was funny because I filmed it and I still have all the footage, right? But I was like editing it, right? And I was like, nah, I don't feel like I should post this, you know? Like, why should I? You know, why should I?
the moment was
Don't
amazing.
get any ideas, Dad. no free cars coming soon.
Shout out to dad.
That's amazing. So, what are you doing now in terms of modeling? Like, are you traveling? I mean, I don't know. It's probably on hold right now with COVID, but what's
Definitely. So, I mean, it was crazy. You know, COVID kind of like, you know, took everyone, you know, in a curveball. But I was supposed to be right now in Europe right now with all these fashion brands because that's when I started because I went to Men's Fashion Week like 3 years ago, and I saw Cameron Dallas walk for Dolce & Gabbana, right? And I was like, he opened it, he closed it, and I was like, damn, like how does this kid get to open and close his show? Obviously, he has, you know, the engagement, he has the audience, he has a platform. So I was like, I want to do that, you know, I want to do that. I'm passionate about fashion, I'm passionate about modeling. So I was like, if I want to get into, you know, that industry and breach to it, you know, there's a way to it. So I've been on it, and that's one of my goals. We're actually going to Mexico City in like I think 10 days or so.
Wow.
Because that's the only place that I can go to right now. Otherwise, I'd be out and about in Europe, you know.
That's amazing. Hey, the team. I mean, I tell the team all this all the time. Like we you know,
Kai is obsessed with Europe.
No way.
it's not
Really?
Europe. I love traveling. Like,
Yeah.
I when I was like a year ago, like what I do is I go to like London or Amsterdam and I just stay in hostels and I just live with a shit ton of people.
That's what I did, bro.
It's
That's
the
what I
best
did.
thing.
It's amazing,
Do you
bro.
see that, team? This is why we need to do that. Okay.
Team, what's up? Go to
Come
Europe,
on.
bro.
No,
Get a
no,
hostel.
I'm down
Yeah,
for
no,
it.
I don't disagree with it. I'm just saying it's just you're just very passionate about it.
I think, dude, the biggest advantage to have in life is that you've seen different cultures and different people.
100%,
See as much as you
bro.
can.
Exactly, 100%. And it really opens your eyes. And I think it's all about perspective. When you're able to see things from a different side, it really expands your mind, you know, and you mature a lot and you grow a lot. And so I actually, do you guys know FAFSA?
FAFSA, yeah.
So, okay.
As in like the student aid?
Yes, yeah. So I started.
Fuck FAFSA.
Just for our audience, just so
Fuck
for our
FAFSA.
audience.
FAFSA
Fuck FAFSA.
FAFSA fucked me. Like you have to make literally $3 a year to get FAFSA.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah.
Just to let the audience know, FAFSA is like how when you're applying to school to prove that you make us under a certain
$3
amount. Yeah,
is the-
it's how you pay less in college by showing that you're not in a position to afford fucking $80,000 a year.
Yeah, so it's financial aid, you know. So when I got my first check on FAFSA, when I was starting college, right, I was like, I've never traveled. I was 18. I was like, I want to fucking travel. So I booked a flight to London by myself. I was like, I'm just trying to go and see what's up.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because I was able to experience so many things and, you know, just do my thing. But like you said, bro, being able to step into another country and you see how people behave, their culture, you know, what they're about, it's so important, you know. It's so important because we're so used to just being in a bubble, like in your own space. When we actually go somewhere else, you learn so much from other people.
You were 18, right?
I was 18, yeah.
Dude, how much better is it when you can actually go into a pub and actually go fucking rage with that's the best thing.
Bro, it's funny because, I mean, in Mexico, the drinking age is 18, so when I was living
He was
in San
already
Diego-
ready.
Yeah, exactly.
He was
I
already
was
ready.
already prepared, bro.
He was already drinking Tecate before,
exactly.
before anybody.
Some tequila. Yeah, like living in San Diego, like we would literally just cross the border because it's literally like 10 minutes away. People don't realize that, you know,
Wow.
like the international border from San Diego, 10 minutes away, you're in Mexico.
Tijuana's kind of dangerous, right? Like Tijuana, like
It has like its misconceptions.
because people like say I always hear like that it has its misconceptions, but like
You know, I mean, a funny story, bro. Where I actually lived for 9 years, 10 houses to the right to me, bro. Literally, my neighbor, one of the biggest narcos, lived there. His name is.
Whoa.
And it was funny because when I was, they can cut it off. When
we'll just
What's up?
leave out the. They might not want the.
Like, you can
Oh, you don't want
cut
to
it
say-
I
out.
think it's fine. I think
Oh, you don't
it's
want to
chill.
say your name? Yeah, I don't know.
It's all up to you. It's all up to you.
Nah, I think it's chill. I mean,
Or either way, we could beep out the name.
yeah.
All right, so it's like there's
No. But anyways, like I was 10 years old, right? And I was in my house, and my parents, we used to hear like a bunch of gunshots, right? And my parents like, get under the bed. And literally, like that house that was like 10 houses for me, the Narcos house was blown off by bullets. Like they literally captured them and got everything. It was like, damn, it's crazy. But honestly, bro, TJ is lit, bro. It's fun. It's only dangerous if you go to dangerous spots, kind of like in LA. If you go to like, you know, sketchy
Oh, yeah.
spots, anywhere in the world, same thing. If you go to spots that you don't know, it could be dangerous. But if you have people that you know and you get around, it's chilling,
Yeah, like
I lived there for 9 years.
Yeah, so where we're from, like there's not a single dangerous spot in Redmond. Like it is literally the safest fucking like it is.
You just walk down the street and you're like, just chilling,
it's like it is so crazy how like little crime or anything, like, but it also sucks because then like the cops are all on you about speeding tickets, house parties, like everything, because they have nothing else to do, like literally not a single thing.
But it's a culture shock. It's like you look at TJ, you look at even in living in LA, you realize how sheltered we were, which I guess was cool growing up, but overall it gives us no experience. It gives us no ability to understand what the real world's like and how to act and be in front of adults.
No, exactly, bro. And it's crazy because like the international border from Tijuana to San Diego, it's like 3 hours to cross, first of all, right? But I crossed that for like 5 years daily, and literally just seeing the people, like the families that live on the streets, it's insane. It's really insane, bro. Like I would really compare to my friends, like fuck, like why don't I have this? Like why am I dealing with this? Why are they chilling? Why do they have their house? Why do I have to live in TJ and cross back and forth? But like crossing every day, bro, in my car with the AC, with my coffee, with my water, with my sandwich, and then looking out the window, literally, bro. And there's kids asking for trash so they can recycle and get some coins off of that.
Yeah.
It's like, shit, I'm doing more than amazing, I'm good. So why am I even like,
complaining or
stressing about this? So it's just really humbling, really humbling.
You had that realization, but honestly, most people don't. Like, honestly, I think the team would agree. Not enough people in our high school realize how lucky we were to grow up in a place that's completely safe, like, really diverse.
Zero crime. Yeah, like when I say zero crime, it is like as
you have a story.
I'm from New York City, like Brooklyn, Brownsville, and it's like dangerous. Like it's like one block will be safe, the next block would be just straight gunfire. Just like. So, like, I was obviously blessed enough. My dad got a good job. He went to school. He got out of all that bullshit. And he, like, moved us over here. But it's, like, there's such a difference between, like, sheltered kids and the way they complain about certain things and then seeing kids from nothing in New York. Just, like, it's cold it's cold except in summertime. And people are on the streets. People are, like, throwing dice in the lobby of apartments. Like, it's really crazy seeing, like how different certain places are. And it gets you really humble. Like,
dude, yeah, really, like, literally, I'll see these kids singing or playing the guitar or, like, literally putting gasoline in their mouth and spitting fire to, like, get a couple of coins. They get pesos, like, it's crazy.
Like, wow. I like in the subway, like, the kids with the Home Depot buckets and the percussion, like, my dad always gives them money. Because he just, like, they're grinding out here. You're probably at home playing fucking video games. Like, you don't have it as rough as them.
Playing Fortnite.
Yeah. Playing Fortnite. No, yeah, it's honestly, it's really humbling, bro. Like, it really taught me a lot, Actually, like 2 weeks ago, I went down to the border, right? Mm-hmm. And for 5 years straight, I always crossed it in the car, right? Because it's, you cross in the car, you make the line, you cross over to the United States, right? But for the first time, I went down there, and instead of being in the car, I was walking. And my brother and I, we got these care packages, and we filled them with masks, hand sanitizer, toothbrushes, sandwiches, and water. And we gave them out to, all the people that were just on the streets. And it was really nice to, like, give this little bag to someone, and then their face would be like, thank you so much, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And it was like, wow, like, it feels really good, bro. It feels really good, like, because I never actually stepped on that street. I was just in the car all the time,
Yeah.
On my way to school, on my way to work, whatever. But actually being able to go back and, use my platform or, everything that I'm doing to give back to, my people and where I came from and what I know. It's amazing.
It's a shame if you're just creating content and you love the likes and stuff. It's a different story when you take your platform that you have and the resources that you have to do shit that actually matters.
Exactly.
Helping out the people from your hometown.
Yes,
that's what matters.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. 100%. It's so funny because I remember when I was a kid and I asked my mom, I would always see on TV like, oh, you can change the world. You can change the world, right? And I asked my mom one day, I was a little kid, and I was like, how can you change the world? There's so many fucking people in this world. Like, how do you change the world? And she was like, you start with yourself, Start with yourself. And if you really have good intentions and you want to have a good impact in the world, then you will, But you start with yourself. So my whole, like, purpose with, like, social media and everything I'm doing is to have a positive impact on the world and, just let the youth know that they can really, accomplish anything that they want.
Yeah. On TikTok, there's a lot of talk of this idea of a main character vibe, right? It's like they do that. You're the main character in your life. It's your story. Joe Rogan has this quote where it goes, imagine that you're being filmed right now for a documentary and you start off as just like a piece of shit. You're nothing and you're being filmed every day. What are you going to do to make yourself better? And what I learned on TikTok and all the comments is that people view, if you're an influencer, you're trying to become bigger through that and create actual change, you have the mentality that I'm the main character in this life. I'm the main guy who's going to do this stuff. And I think that happens once you start creating content, doing that kind of things. Do you think that that's the mindset you have to be in? You are the person who is going to do crazy shit to help people.
Most definitely, bro. I think it really depends on like the type of creator and type of person you are, you know, like what you want to do. But I mean, I really want to leave a positive impact on the world, you know, like whoever. I want people to like be able to watch my videos and be like, you know, wow, I learned something new from this kid, you know, or like I have more confidence in myself, you know, like, or, you know, I'm sitting in my room watching this video, you know what, I'm gonna start my own YouTube channel, you know, those type of things, you know, like I want to be able to empower the youth and kids or even, you know, grandparents, bro, like who knows, to start their own stuff and just be able, like, I'm never too old, I'm never too young to do my own thing, just, you know, follow my dreams. I
mean, for you, that was GaryVee, right?
Yeah.
He is the person that left a positive impact. He created something positive because of his content. You are where you're at now, right? In some extent.
Yes.
He's doing a positive thing by getting people to create that content, go out and show themselves. People want to do that for themselves and leave that positive mark.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel honestly, bro, if I'm being honest with you, like, the biggest impact that I had in my life was literally crossing that border 5 years daily, because I was like, damn, like there's so much shit going on in this world, you know, and if I'm passionate about something, which, you know, is like helping other people and creating content, why not do this and, you know, help the people that need it the most, you know?
Do you think that's the difference between somebody who works like maybe a very normal job and where you were maybe like 2 years ago, is having that experience? Are people just not having that? Or is like you have that experience and you have to take that and take the best things out of that?
It goes both ways, honestly, because when I was working, you know, washing dishes and cleaning toilets, you know, I was, you know, talking to the guys, my coworkers and stuff. They're like 30 and 40. You know, that's their day-to-day, you know. 8-hour shift every day. They have to pay rent. They have to feed their families. And for me, you know, like, you know, it's exchanging that knowledge and thinking to myself, wow, like, you know, I mean, I don't want to be doing this for the rest of my life, you know. Like, I want to be doing my own thing. So if I'm able to, you know, acknowledge this right now and keep hustling, like, literally, it's just you guys hustling your way out and just getting to the point that you're at, and then keep step by stone, you know, you get bigger.
Wait, we need to go back to this one topic because we left it, and I don't know how that happened. Lana Rhoades, bruh.
What about Lana Rhoades?
What happened when you tell us a story about that? Like you repped their merch, you modeled it, right?
Yeah, so we shot for her merch, and as that's where I met Taylor, and I shot with Jacardi, Dana. It was a really cool vibe, but I met Mike too. I met Mike previously because I had pranked Logan, right? So we live nearby each other, right? And I always saw his car, the Maverick car, the yellow one, right? And I was like, bro, like, I gotta do something with that, you know? I gotta do something with that. So I ended up pranking him, bro. I like wrapped his car. I put like some stickers on it, you know, pretty funny. He didn't take it like the you know, the way that I expected. His reaction was not what I expected. You guys can watch the YouTube video. It's on my YouTube channel. But
another fucking blue ball.
Another fucking blue ball. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah. Check that shit out. Run that shit up.
Didn't you put the picture of if you know guy? You know what I'm talking about? What's the situation? Right. That's the
okay.
Oh yes.
With the pictures you plastered all over the car, right? It's
so I mean, honestly, the only thing that he like cared about was because I put this picture where, you know, he lost against KSI. KSI is like, you know, winning like this.
Yeah.
And then Logan is like, you know, right next to him, like, fuck, I lost, right?
Yeah.
So I blasted that picture on his car. And that was like the whole concept of the prank, you know, like, let me just prank you with funny images. And Mike was really cool because Mike walked out when we filmed the prank and everything. He was a super cool guy, super chill dude, but Logan didn't take it the right way.
Really?
I was see the video.
Oh shit! Oh my god, dude! I love, dude. Holy shit! Getting sent that in middle school over and over again brings back memories.
Yeah, it's like
bro.
Breaking news: earthquake in Seattle, Washington.
You click on the link and you're like, oh fuck, I'm in the cafeteria.
Yeah, you're like,
oh my god, yeah.
You're like sitting like next to your mom.
So honestly, the only reason why I used that picture was because he had usually he used it on one of his videos. He like printed a big ass picture of that. And I was like, let me just redo it, but let me put Mike as the balls. So it was really funny, you know, it was really funny. But Mike is a really cool guy, you know. Mike is a really cool guy. I don't really like talk to Logan that much. I don't know if he still hates me or not. You know, all love, all peace, but it was a really cool experience.
Dude, what's it like being neighbors with Logan Paul?
Honestly, bro, like he's on his own, like, you know, like he's doing his own thing. We really don't bother him that much because honestly, like, that's just one of his biggest things. Like, he doesn't want, like, he wants his privacy to himself, you know. He doesn't like when kids are around the house and they're like knocking his door and stuff like that. So we really don't do that. But it's just funny. Like we'll be like skateboarding or like riding bikes outside the house and we'll see him and stuff. So it's kind of cool, It's kind of we'll see Lana like just like ripping the Lambo, in the house. Oh, what's Logan's good friend, the midget?
Evan.
Bro, it's so funny. I've seen this kid like just pulling up with his BMW a couple of times, and I'm like, oh, what's up, man?
What's up?
He's dope.
That's good. Yeah, he's cool, bro. He's cool.
No, he's super sick. His Instagram page is sick, and he's like he lives in there for years and years. He's part of the Vines. Like, yeah, I fuck with him. Evan's sick.
Was there a point in time where you're like, okay, I'm afraid that if I prank Logan, I'm gonna end up with like an alligator in my bed, like
yeah. So honestly, what I was expecting from the prank, I was like, okay, I'm gonna prank him, and he's gonna take it, the right way, because he's a content creator. It's like, okay, maybe I'm gonna prank him back, or maybe he's gonna react to it, But the way he kind of took it was like, like I don't want anyone like invade my privacy and stuff like that. So I kind of understood where he came from, 100%. But also at the same time, I was like, bro, you've done so much, like so many crazy shit, like like crazy stuff. I was like,
come on, bro.
You should know better. You should know better. Yeah.
It's pretty sick, like being like one of the like only people to prank him besides his brother.
Yeah,
like, I don't see a lot of people pranking Logan Paul. So.
No.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
You're the new Nelk, bro.
You're the new Nelk. Yeah. I fuck with Nelk heavy.
Have you met anybody from Nelk?
Yeah, I met what's the main guy? Kyle, and I know one of his good editors. Shout out to Nick, my boy. Yeah, he has for them, but they're really cool people, bro. Like their team is so solid, bro. Like they're really professional in what they do, and their brand Full Send.
Oh my god, it's nuts. That shit's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a whole different. That's a whole different story. Yeah. That thing's crazy. Well, yeah, one of their fucking best sellers is sitting in the room right now. He buys everything.
No way.
Dude, he's got the cooler backpack, man. That's insane.
I've been fucking with them since they were like 100K subscribers.
Dude, they're so lit, bro. They're so lit.
So I guess the last thing I want to ask you, just to wrap this up, is what is the big? Are there any big upcoming projects you want to talk about? Kind of promote, kind of tease?
I'm starting this charity organization with my brother to, provide help to, people that need it and just inspire other kids and other people around the world. That's a really good project that I'm working on. Also, I got really good stuff coming up with modeling. Hopefully this Corona thing's end soon. Mm-hmm. But modeling is something I'm really passionate about in fashion. Also, my clothing brand is coming out. So
yeah,
run all those things up.
Run all those things
up, baby. What's up?
Let's see what the fucking Sync fans can do.
Let's go.
Let's get that. Where can they know about these, like when they drop? Is it Instagram for you?
Yeah, it's just my Instagram. Follow me at ABEL CARDEN. You'll get all the updates. Yeah.
All right, guys. It will all be linked down below. Go give them a follow on every platform.
Go like and subscribe.
Go like and subscribe. Yeah. It's gonna be sick. I'm really excited because I have a very strong feeling we're gonna work together soon.
Of course,
you're coming back on. We're gonna move down here.
It's gonna fuck with you guys, bro.
I fuck with you.
Honestly, I respect your guys' hustle. Like, it's honestly impressive, bro. The guys, like,
thank you.
The fact that you guys like work Home Depot, Chipotle, and are still in that transition point from like doing my dream job, but also I'm still like in this like 9 to 5 job or whatever, like minimum wage. It's honestly respect, because I've been through that, and it gets tough in the mind, but as long as you keep your passion and your dream in your head, nothing else matters,
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Yeah. Go run it up. Guys, if you are listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, make sure you guys check us out on YouTube for the visual form. It's on YouTube at TheSync Podcast. So much more. Exclusive drop coming soon. You see the merch right behind some of those samples. Get ready for it. TheSync. Big things happening. Get excited. All right, guys, go follow ABEL everywhere. It's going to be awesome. We'll see you guys next time.
Run that shit up, baby.
Run that shit up.
Run it up.
Oh, I forgot. Also, guys, get our once we get our vlog channel to 10K, it'll be linked down below. We're dropping our first episode from California. Get ready for it, guys.
Hey, what's up? And thank you so much for having me, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
It's amazing.
Yeah, peace out. Yeah.
Trailer Gang?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that all about?
So when we first started, we were talking about Hype House, and we're like, yo, we got to live in a mansion one day. And we're like, wait, we have no money, so let's live in a trailer instead.
Trailer Gang. Trailer Gang. What's up?
Yeah. So if you can stay out for like the intro or like whatever, just be like, yo, what's up, Trailer Gang, or anything.
Let's go. What's up, Trailer Gang?
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Trailer Gang, baby.
Peace out.
Peace.